No, Akansha is not a bad kisser. Very stupid of me, and I owe her all the respect. Maybe I am the bad kisser. She's an amazing kisser. That 30 seconds, if you take that 30 seconds and you put it in a movie, it will hit. It will make a hit, because I saw the videos on social media. Oh my God. I love you, Akanksha. Thank you for making this kiss count. What a great father I am.
What a great
and
father.
She said yes. She nodded her head. That's a confirmation of what I said and what I understood. So it's not like I was trying to frame her. It's not because she likes Abhishek. It's not because she has feelings. Right? Because it's obvious. Suddenly, this becomes strong, and like you're spending your whole time there. It doesn't look, it looks fishy. If I do that, I'm harassing, and I should be sent to jail and questioned and all this and that. But if a girl does it, it's cute. Nice. Why is he running away from her? If I hug someone, they call me a flirt. They call me, I don't know what they call me. They call me stuff that I didn't even like, but it's okay. But being harassed and followed by the same thing every day, that I have to take, and I have to understand, and I have to shut up and say nothing. People called me Pooja's servant. If that's what you see, I mean, I'd be more than glad and happy to take that title. If you see me as a servant like that, if helping someone else, if being there for someone else, if supporting someone else, if giving a hand to someone else is a servant, then we all are servants.
Hello everyone, I'm Rashita Sahni and you're watching me on Bollywood Bubble. Now, if there is one contestant who has had a roller coaster of a journey in the Bigg Boss OTT 2 house, then it has to be Jad. And I'm very pleasant to be chatting with him today. Hi Jad, how have you been?
Hi, I'm good. Thank you so much for having me.
You know, when you entered, there was this lover boy image attached to it, because we used to see promos that, you know, there was Jiya and then Akanksha entered, and then Manisha was full on after you, flirting thoroughly throughout. How was, you know, was that there in your head when you were entering? How did you react to it?
I had no idea that I was gonna go through anything like this. All I knew is that I'm gonna be in a house, in a place where there are many people with me, guys and girls. So I was only asked to be myself.
Yeah.
That was a mistake. Be yourself. That's why I show my ass and I explode all the way. No, you know, it was a nice experience to me. Whatever I've done, whatever I said or did or expressed myself, that was completely me. So yes, I was myself. When I reacted in that impulsive way, I noticed and I realized that I've done something wrong and shameful, and that's not me. It doesn't represent me. So I went straight to it, and I was ready to make it better, straight up. But sadly, she was going through a lot, and knowing Bebika, she's extremist.
Yeah.
If she's happy, she's extremely happy. If she's upset and sad, she's extremely down for it. So her reactions are always like, if a small problem needs 10% anger, she gives it 100. If happy moments needs about 20% happiness, it gives it 100. She gives it 100. So yeah, she's a baby. The way she is, that's how she is. She's expressive. She's outspoken. She says whatever is in her heart. She doesn't have any hidden agenda, and I give it to her. I mean, she has all the right to feel whatever she felt, and whatever I've done definitely made her feel something. And it was my job to flip the switch and change the whole situation and get her back and make her realize that what I've done is wrong, yes, but have some mercy. Accept that I'm apologizing. Accept that I'm sincerely, genuinely coming to you to apologize and make a change. And for a whole week, I mean, if you guys have seen what happened, I stressed on apologizing and asking for forgiveness every day until the next Weekend Gavar episode. And Sir Salman gave me this blessing and told me India forgives you. Thank you. I hope they actually did forgive me.
They did.
So that was the first incident that flipped the switch to me in the house. And trust me, I wasn't aiming to take headlines and be the name on the news at all. I had no plan, nothing. I didn't come with an agenda, knowing that what I'm gonna do next. No, nothing at all. Whatever I've done, it was just me being myself completely.
But you know, when that incident happened, I remember you went into a shell. You were not willing to talk to anyone because you were so upset that this one thing was again and again and again getting pushed, especially after Salman's episode. The entire episode was based on you and how this has been shown outside. Did you, in your head or mind, think at any point to give up and to just not play the game anymore? Because it must have become very difficult for you.
Yes, I was upset. I was sad that why they have to go through all of this and make me feel like I'm this bad, where I understood that I've done something wrong and I have all the will, genuinely, to make it better. Just give me a break. I'm not a criminal. I haven't done a crime. I didn't kill anybody. It was something stupid that I've done. And when you realize that you've done a mistake and you have the will to change that and make it better, you should be given a chance.
Yeah.
Because who have never done a mistake in their life? Just maybe the mistakes you've done, they're not recorded, but mine are. So what's the difference between me and you? Nothing.
Nothing.
So if I can't forgive you, can I forgive myself? Can I ever forgive myself for whatever I've done wrong to people? So we all start from ourselves. So this forgiveness comes from within you. So whatever you've done, forgive yourself to be able to change that. So I forgave myself, and I had all the will and everything in me, all my power to accept anything that comes towards me. And when Sir Salman blasted me, and I was okay, thank you so much. That's like a hammer on my head. Wake up, Jad. Behave differently. Okay, this is not you. You don't behave like this. So it was a lesson for me, and I learned that. And if our mistakes don't teach us,
you know, but more than the Bebika incident, what offended a lot of people outside, especially the girls, was that Akanksha episode that happened, the kiss episode, wherein you said that she's not a good kisser. Maybe, you know, you said it in a fun manner and you realized it, I think, after an hour or so. Someone told you not to do that. After coming back
actually,
out,
I realized it 5 seconds after.
yeah, I think Pooja told you that, you know, that's not done. But after coming back, did you get a chance to sort of do you think you owe an apology to
I did.
Akanksha?
First of all, I apologized to her in the house.
Yeah.
That happened. But of course, you know, everything that happens in the house is 10 times more than you think. It's bigger than anything that happens outside. So if a small problem happens in the house, trust me, it's 10 times more than it really is outside. So no, Akanksha is not a bad kisser. That was very stupid of me, and I owe her all the respect. And maybe I am the bad kisser. It's just that I was so much into it. I have to speak my heart right now. I was so much into it that after 20 seconds, I was out of the house. I was literally speaking my heart. Now, I wasn't there anymore. That's how amazing it was. Like the last 10 seconds, I felt like as if she wasn't there, and I wasn't even there. That's why when I heard the count was over and I was pulled out, I sarcastically, because looked around me, everybody's laughing, and I don't know what what's happening to them. And so I went to Avinash. He's like, you know, he's my brother. So, and I said it in a very low voice, but I forgot that I have a mic. So I'm like, oh my God, she's a bad kisser. And then seconds later, I did that, and I realized that no, I shouldn't have said that. That was very stupid. And she's an amazing kisser. Actually, that 30 seconds, if you take that 30 seconds and you put it in a movie, it will hit. It will make a hit, because I saw the videos on social media. Oh my God.
Yeah, oh my it was God. All over.
I love you, Akanksha. Thank you for making this kiss count, because you gave it your all. And that's because she gave it her all, I wasn't there. I was somewhere else. And this is the first time, believe me, I've done a movie before and I had around 50 scenes almost. And I was the hero of the movie. And I had a lot of kissing scenes in the movie. And trust me when I say, with all the respect to to my previous heroine in the movie, she wasn't, the kisses weren't as close, as good as this. So I hope to see you very soon to apologize to you in person and make it all better, because I owe you this.
There was also this romantic angle that started inside the house between Akanksha and you, where she said very openly that, you know, I'm not in the zone right now, but maybe when we go out and I would like to know you better, we could take this ahead. So is that in the planning as well?
I would love to see her. Definitely. That's why I'm asking. Please, if she's got some free time, when I come back, I would definitely love to sit down and have a chat with her and talk about a lot of things. I have so much on my mind to tell her. Yeah, definitely.
Do you, Jad, also feel that due to the cultural difference, a lot of your things were actually made very big? Because I remember a conversation that Akanksha was also having with, at that point, with Palak and Jiya, where she was saying that your touches are, maybe it's coming from the space of good intentions, but it's making her feel a little, you know, uncomfortable. And that is exactly what Jiya said just last week, that your hugs are very tight and
that's how I am.
That's how you are. She mentioned that. But do you think these things, because you know this is India and everything about the cultural thing that has happened with you, do you think because of that difference, these things were pointed at you?
I think so, yes. I mean, that's how I am. I am someone who expresses himself when I touch you, if I hold your hand, if I hug you, if I'm close to you, you'll feel my energy, you will feel me. And I connect to the people I kind of like or feel comfortable with. I connect to them through hugging them maybe, or feeling something that when they're close to me, I connect to them that way. It doesn't mean I'm wrong and they're right, or they're wrong and I'm right. There's no wrong or right here. There's just, we're different. And the way I express myself to you is different. It's just,
of course,
it might look wrong, but it is not wrong. It's just how I am. It doesn't mean that I carry any luggage with me. It doesn't mean that I have any bad intentions. What kind of bad intentions I'm gonna have if I have hundreds of cameras watching me all the time? What kind of intentions? Where is it gonna take me? That's just how I am. I might be understood wrong, yes, and sadly, I can't find ways to put it to you, but that's just how I am. I'm expressive. I'm someone who connects to people through energy. I don't just hug you to hug you. No, I don't give you this part of me if you don't deserve it. I don't touch you if you don't deserve it. So if you're close to me, you will feel me. You will feel me around you. I'll make sure you feel me around you. So I don't think it's wrong or right. It's just different.
But you have had an entire journey with Jiya. Now, after coming out, did you realize that you actually misunderstood that part where she said father figure and not father, and she actually meant it for herself? Because as viewers, we watched it and we could completely understand that she was not going personal on you as a father in your real life. She meant that, you know, in this house, you were a father figure to me. You got to know my age, and then you sort of said that, no, I can't. How can I be her father figure?
This age thing created a little, not an issue, but it's a question mark, because I've asked her many times. She had this cute, fluffy, nice baby character, and kind of, I like seeing these things. And when I saw all this, I'm like, this is like Catalea, it's just like behaving in front of me. What am I supposed to do? So directly, I put her in that zone. And I always had this soft corner for her, always, since the beginning. And I expressed to her many times. I took really good care of that girl. I looked after her in many places. At points, I was ready to lose myself for her. I was ready to get kicked out of the show for her. I didn't mind that. But sadly, it turned out that she was there for the game. But I find it powerful that she was able to make me feel whatever I felt, to make Avinash feel whatever he felt, to bring us to her side. In a way. That's clever, that's wow, but it doesn't last. The thing is, eventually it will show what your intentions are. I heard that public. I didn't hear that father figure. I heard father. What a great father you are. Okay, then that's good. Thank you for confirming that point. But then I repeated, and I'm not sure if you guys saw that. I hope you can go through the videos.
We saw.
What a great father I am.
What a great
and
father.
she said yes. She nodded her head. That's a confirmation of what I said and what I understood. So it's not like I was trying to frame her or accuse her of something she didn't say. She confirmed to me. Her intentions something and what she confirmed is something else. So that's why I got really upset. And the whole thing about you suddenly flipped and we don't mean anything to you. The two people that supported you the most in the house, that were there for you through it all, even you stabbed us many times, still there for you. You just give up on us like this? So that was very disappointing, to be honest. Still, again, I would say that whatever happened there, it's there. I didn't come to the show with a luggage of hatred and grudges with me. And I'm definitely not going to take that with me, because whatever happened there, it will stay there, because it was the whole experience. We went through it. 7 weeks, 8 weeks, whatever it is. What we shared there stayed there. And I'm 100% sure when we meet again outside, we're going to have a blast. I'm 100% sure. It's going to be an amazing time we're going to spend together. So definitely looking forward to that.
But you were one of the very few people in the, I think 2 weeks back, you noticed that after the Abhiya hashtag, which is Abhishek and Jiya, someone told them, I think a fan told them that it's been trending outside. Jiya started going and sitting more in that group and befriending Manisha, everyone. You pointed that out, and a lot of people actually found that to be a correct, analysis. So
it's not for because she wants a relationship or something. It's because she found that these people have more power when it comes to the votings and the background and the influence they have outside on their platforms. And she saw that we don't. We're only people she met there suddenly. So she drifted straight away. It's not because she likes Abhishek. It's not because she has feelings. Right? Because it's obvious. Suddenly, this becomes strong, and like you're spending your whole time there. It doesn't look. It looks fishy. So it was wrong played. I have to say, regardless what her intentions were and how she planned to play that game, but it made her look bad.
yeah.
Still, again, I would say I have so much respect for her. I know for a fact that she's a beautiful, soft-hearted person, and for her to make it that far, being whatever she is, she must have gone through a lot. And she has this layer to protect herself. Maybe she doesn't allow herself to go further because she feels like she's going to get disappointed maybe, or she's going to get hurt, or this and that. And I understand that. She comes from a background where she struggled in a way or another, emotionally. So I feel with her. And she's there for the game. She was there for herself. Well done. So I wish her all the luck.
Everyone is, I think, yeah.
Yeah, but I wasn't there for myself. That's the problem. I understood the game late. And
we saw that in the tasks also, when everyone was getting very personal and you were like, this is not my style. I can't do it. No. When Manisha's flirty angle or whatever she started doing with you started, it was fun and games. But what I feel now is, if the same thing happens to a woman, a man does it, continuously asking for hugs, kisses, everything, babu and all of that, taking those terms, that's called harassment.
Harassment, yes.
If a girl is doing it to a boy, no one's, batting an eye for that.
No, we're wrong. I am wrong.
She's doing that to Elvish also, which is very strange, from one boy to another. And, if a fan is coming, like yesterday, Sahil and everyone had come, she started flirting with them also. So it is a little strange, because as a viewer's point of view, I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. Because if a boy does that to you, you will file a case. How patiently did you handle that? Because
I tried my best to be a gentleman, which I am, because normally I don't reject people in a negative way. If I have something to reject you, I still find a way to make it easy and make you understand.
Yeah.
And if you don't understand, I'll still try and try and try. But I will never do anything to harm you or hurt
Yeah.
you. So to the public eyes, if I do that, you're right, I'm harassing. And I should be sent to jail and questioned
Yeah.
and all this and that. But if a girl does it, it's cute. It's nice. Why is he running away from her?
It's sad.
That's so sad. Honestly, I can't understand or crack this matrix. I really can't. And thank you so much for highlighting this point
Welcome.
in this way. I hope people understand that.
Yeah.
I don't mean, of course, doesn't mean that Manisha is a bad person. She's not. She's a cute, very nice, genuine person, and she does it repetitively without any intentions, just because that's what she's used to. That's how she is. But you're right. If a man does it, this guy is gone. If I do that, I'm like, imagine if I hug someone. They call me a flirt. They call me, I don't know what they call me. They call me stuff that I didn't even like, but it's okay. But being harassed and followed by the same thing every day, that I have to take and I have to understand and I have to shut up and say nothing. It's okay.
But hats off to you for taking it so patiently.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
Lastly, Jad, this was a game of personality, individuality. A lot of times there was this thing where we saw Pooja Bhatt was sort of get overpowering the entire thing. I wouldn't call it a group, but it was you, Avinash and Bebika. And of course, Pooja ji was a part of it. You were called things like, both you and Avinash and Bebika, all three of y'all, that y'all are following Pooja Bhatt blindly and y'all have become her followers, and whatever she says is like, there's a term in Hindi, patthar ki lakir, which means that, this we have to do, this we have to follow. Do you think, was that going in your mind?
First of all, out of respect, where she comes from, who she is, it's enough for us to show respect. This is one. And she's a wise, very wise person. When I met her father, I saw her in his face.
Yeah.
I felt like I'm still speaking to Pooja. So this personality, this character, she's strong. This is how she is. And if we listen to her, because she's wise.
Yeah.
And whatever she says, it's coming from an experience. It's coming from a place where she earned it. She understood it. She lived it in order for her to be able to give it to you so confidently. She's not trying to control. She's not trying to be the dominant of the house. Not at all. It's up to you. If you are someone who obeys, then okay. Then she highlights your wrongs, your rights, and how you're behaving. She highlights. She doesn't. She's not afraid of you. She's not afraid of anybody. She's not definitely like me. I'm easier.
Yeah.
I still find ways to. I don't go sharp. Okay. I feel like no. People deserve to understand first before being attacked or thrown rocks at. Like let me make you understand first, and then you find it in you, and then come back to me. That's how I do it. To Pooja, no, it's like that, and that's a strong personality. I cannot judge saying that she's dominant. No, she's not dominant. At times she was crying. She's crying because she was disappointed in the youth, disappointed in us, in all of them. Why are they behaving like this? Why are they acting like this? Why are they being so hateful and so aggressive towards each other? Why? She was actually disappointed and hurtful and hurt because of what she was seeing in the house. No, we were around her because I was personally connected to her on a different level. I felt like she's a mentor to me. Mm-hmm. She's a healer to me, honestly. Yeah. I used to go to her when I'm down, even when I'm happy, when I'm going through something in my mind I need to discuss, I discuss with her because I know she's sharp with me. She gives it to me like it is. She doesn't go around. Okay, so like a mother, like a sister, I called her Catalea's grandma. She loved that. And I can't wait actually to introduce my daughter to her. I swear, I'm coming for my birthday here just to celebrate it with them. So no, at all. I don't have this impression about her at all. No, no. We were just an amazing. We had just an amazing bond, and call it whatever. People called me Pooja's servant. If that's what you see, I mean, I'd be more than glad and happy to take that title. If you see me as a servant like that, if helping someone else, if being there for someone else, if supporting someone else, if giving a hand to someone else is a servant, then we all are servants. Haven't you helped your mom, your dad, someone you know? Haven't you? But maybe it wasn't recorded on the camera. That's all. But mine was recorded, so that's why I'm a servant to you. If that's how a servant looked like, I am more than honored to be a servant to a name like her, to a person like her.
Fantastic. On that note, thank you so much, Jad, for having this conversation with me. All the very best for all your future projects.
Thank you so much.
We hope to see you working in India a lot more.
You definitely will.
Now.
There's something coming up soon, so pay attention.
All the very
There's
best.
a talk for a movie, so hopefully.
Whoa, nice. Thank you.
Hi, this is Jad Hadid, and you're watching me on Bollywood Bubble. Stay tuned.